Hello everyone, I'm Shubham. I hope you're doing well, and once again welcome to MD04 session for stock or requirements planning. We would be continuing with our previous session once again. Here we need to beforehand understand about MRP, how it effectively uh, helps and is quite vital in running MD04 activities. Maybe taking decisions, maybe planning or forecasting ahead, and management of inventory or stocks in MD04 SAP view. So MRP is nothing but something that we run, and post running it ensures right things, right material, right objects are available at the right time for planning, for converting into production orders, and eventually planning once again in future for future stock requirements. So uh, there are few things that are displayed like current stock, sales, production order, available stock. So in short, it's a pictorial view of MD04 and how one's requirements and activities are performed. So MRP is nothing but it's an engine that runs changes. If something is procured uh, or requirements for stocks are created, it helps them display at the right time. Next on, we would look for maintenance or maintain activities in MD04 view. So it's nothing but something that we perform in the form of shortcut instead of performing various business operations like going into separate T codes. While running MD04, there are few things that we need. There might be single item, single level, and multiple. So environment, own favorites, maintenance, maintain, and this is the after view, and this is the uh, exact view after performing these shortcut activities. Things are displayed on the top. It helps eventually by just one click perform activities, and instead of it also helps saving time, resources, energy, and also helps things run effectively. So it's basically a shortcut. uh, every activity before performing, every user is kind of a must know kind of thing. And these are general or standard MD04 operations. Here we could eventually see the planned orders, or planned order is converted into production with double clicks, and production. If the case is on another side, the planned order could be converted into process order. So purchase requisition could be converted into uh, purchase order. So similarly, procurement type E. So E is in-house production, something that is not procured from outside. So it's in-house production released as production orders. And purchase requisitions F are for externally procured items converted eventually into purchase orders. So this is a standard flow. MD61, for example, if we are creating few requirements and we are refilling the stock, forecasted things, or 6 months or yearly or quarterly after every 3 months. So it depends on individual requirements. So forecasted demand is entered via this transaction code. MD04 is the display tab or display app, and MRP is run, material requirement planning. So we already know how MRP and why is it performed, why is it, how does it help in parallelly smoothing MD04 operations, and how and why is it so vital. So these are planned orders if it is E, which is in-house, and if it is F, external. So in this case it's E as a, so it means that it is in-house produced, so it's not externally procured. So this is how it helps. And uh, these are few tabular shortcut keys that we already learned how to create those things beforehand. And how MRPs are performed. So standard 2, MD02, MD03 are transaction codes, single item multi-level. multi-level. So single item is single item and it's multi-level. It means that it's bill of materials. So for example, we need to we have one component, we have a material, and material has number of subcomponents. So after executing this transaction MD02, the MRP MD02, it does not just focuses on that material but also its subcomponents. So those are also planned and those are also displayed in MD04. But on the other hand, whereas on the other hand, with MRP MD03, single item and single level, only the material itself is planned, not its component. For example, it has 10 components. None of the components are planned. Either they are displayed, nor on the other hand they are planned. So these are the few differences. And standardized and generally run is MD02, but also it depends on situation, it depends on requirements of XYZ situation. MD03 is also useful, and sometimes both things are run, they are seen, they are checked, and post their outputs, decisions are performed. So but these are few important details beforehand to know, must know things, before which errors in these inputs could create errors in MD04 display app and eventually errors in the next processes. So adapting planning, choosing of option rather than one or other than one, could not adapt few changes that are already priorly made. So in order to create changes and adapt to changes, for example, if I have changed few quantities, I need to procure something, I have changed the quantity from 100 to 150. If I have not chosen one, I have chosen something other than one, then obviously changes are not adapted and those changes could not be displayed, and eventually it would create few errors in the after processes. So it's very important to note down these few important details. These are standard and standardized and standardly performed, but depending on situation, things are changed up or down. And these are the after effects after running the MRP. After running this, these are the after effects. So how much materials are planned? So only one. So depending on that. So this is the output page once MRP is run successfully. And thank you so much and stay connected. I hope everything is right now at this stage clear. Thank you so much. We would continue in the next session.